Yomesh Ranasinghe, the left-arm spinner, has been in tremendous form. Charit Nirmal, Vikram Costa and Dimutu De Silva. And for BP, we have Shad Hamza, of course, the captain. Akshay Putanvittil, Ashaz Mohammed comes into the side as there are a couple of injuries that have affected brand productions. Srinath, Vaibhav Govikar, Sham Ramesh, Mohammad Qasim comes into the side as well. And then you have Kaif, Sohaib Khan and Tahir Faraz. So quite a few changes there for the men in purple. Well, at least the toss has gone their way. If you're wondering where you can watch all the action of the plate finale, our broadcast partner is cricketlounge.tv. And of course, you can watch it on the Sharjah Cricket Stadium Facebook page on Facebook Live and the YouTube channel at all, completely free of cost on all three platforms. So go ahead and tune in. Should be a very, very exciting game. Dawood Ijaz and Taraka Dhananjaya, as per usual, the regular opening pairing for the Tuskers in the middle. Watch out for this man. He is a clean striker of the ball. He's threatened to put on a big score. And looks like it's going to be Akshay Putanvittil who will be taking the new ball for Brand Productions. Taking a look at the field, they have a deep point and a deep mid-wicket in position for Taraka. So they're certainly aware of his big hitting ability. No Tahir Asif in the side. That is a major blow for Brand Productions. They have to dig deep for this encounter. Really test their bench strength. Umpire Mujahid Raza and Mr. Ali Kamran in the middle. As umpire Mujahid says, play. And here we go. Plate final underway. Tremendous fielding. Sham Ramesh. What a stop at mid-off. That was absolutely smoked by Dawood Ijaz. Stepping out, middling the ball. But take a look at this acrobatic fielding effort at mid-off. Outstanding. That lets you know it's a big game. It's for the glory. Nicely turned away towards square leg. And Sohaib Khan will just about get around. Hero for the UAE national team at the 2026 ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Who can forget that stunning knock he played against Canada? And they will need him to step up in the run chase, that is for sure. Running with the shot, so Dawood Ijaz is timing the ball nicely this evening. Both of these batters have been threatening to get a big score but not really converted their good starts. Tonight may be the night. Although they struggled in the group stage when it came to the knockout phase of the tournament, both the teams played really well to progress here to the plate final. And should be an intriguing game. Very equally balanced sides, both of them. Taraka immediately underway as well. Positive footwork from both batters, trying to nullify the swing. Akshay is just above military medium. Maybe he'll be interested to test them with a bumper. Just to send a message to the batter. You can't walk down the track to me. I can let you hear some chin music. There is a mid-wicket fielder. Great effort by Sohaib Khan. That was never really a catch. And he almost made it one. Bat turning in his hand. And it just went squarer than he would have liked. Almost got there. Would have been a stunner from Sohaib. He's really improved his fielding in the last 10 to 12 months. Oh, playing across a leg side-ish delivery. They will pick up a single. In fact, overthrows. That's silly. Well, that is not the start you want. 7 for no loss. So it will be Junaid Shamsuddin taking the new ball for Brand Productions from the Bukhatir end. Certainly looking a little bit light on the fast bowling options this evening. So they'll need to pull up their socks. Good start for Shamsu. Back of length. Hint of outswing. So looks like the seam bowling options will be Sham, Ramesh, Shamsu and Akshay. Will that be enough? This is high and handsome. On the roof of the Bukhatir stand. What a stunning hit from UUDS. On the rise. Magnificent blow. Oh, in fact, it's on the second deck, pardon me. Just to the left of the Diamond Pavilion. Made a thunderous noise when it landed. So UUDS is looking brilliant. Has that intent, has the quality, the technique, the ability to make big runs. Could they make Brand Productions pay for inviting them to bat first? Time will tell. Pulled away, but straight to the deep mid wicket. He didn't go for the catch, and Shamsu is not amused, as you can see, complaining to his captain. He just reacted very late. Yeah, there you can see he didn't spot the ball. Could have been a chance. Could have been a half chance. I'll need to focus here, Brand Productions. They have created a couple of mini chances. The onus is on the bowling. Let's take a look. Yeah, no contact with that front pad. Needs to be careful though. Taking a big stride onto middle stump. You certainly don't want to miss a straight delivery. Oh, that one kept low. We have seen on occasion on that good length area, at times the ball has tended not to rise. A couple of dismissals yesterday, especially of Hassan Isa Khail, certainly comes to mind. Good approach. Try to look busy at the crease. Don't get bogged down. Don't face a lot of dot deliveries. always annoys the fast bowler when they're picking you off for ones and twos. Musing a change in the field. So deep cover coming in. And the mid-off is dropping to the fence right in front of the Sachin Tendulkar stand. Will be a comfortable single. The deep cover was right on the edge of the ring. 2 overs of power play done, 17 for no loss. So it's a confident start here for the Tuskers after being invited to bat first. Brand Productions backing themselves to chase in the plate final. Oh, outside edge. Genuine outside edge. Slightly unlucky there, Akshay. And the short third was very square. Had no chance. That is part and parcel of T20 these days. Very rare to see even the fastest bowlers having a deep third. Very relaxed looking Tuskers dugout at this stage. Openers are looking relatively solid. Fantastic shot. Glorious from the UUDS. Once again, a half shimmy to make it a half volley. But there were no half measures with that lofted on drive. Sweetly played. He's such an eye-catching batter when he's in full flow, the UUDS. So many times over the years seen him play match-winning hands. He's raced off to a great start here. Looks determined to get a big score, but so often we see he plays a few pleasing shots, then loses his focus or his concentration and has to pay the price. Oh, how good is that? How good is that? Fast hands punched over the offside ring. Absolutely nothing wrong with the delivery, but the class of the UUDS. Stunning. Three boundaries in the over. We saw yesterday, it's a very good batting track. Nothing in it for the spinners or the seamers. Under the pump is Akshay. Pulled away and make that a maximum. He read the length early. That was executed with some Caribbean flair. What a shot from Dawood. Slower delivery gone wrong and punished. of 13. Catch me if you can, says the UUDS. A good comeback delivery, but 18 off the over. Flying start for the Tuskers. Good running. The UUDS makes sense to give him the strike. He is looking in dominant touch. What is a safe score here for UUDS? 180 maybe, 185. How they continue after the power play will be key. Poor delivery, very poor delivery. Slow ball on midland leg. You wake up the UUDS at 3 a.m. and he'll put it away. Punched over extra cover. Fetch it from the stands. This is brilliant. Once again, creating his own length. And flashed past the extra cover fielder. He is playing some sensational shots. Cracked away again. This time through cover. Wherever you put it, he'll find the gap. Crunching square drive. Beautiful. So he's gone over fine leg, through and over extra cover, and now through cover point. Unstoppable is the UUDS. Can he make this a meaningful innings, a really meaningful one? Why not get 100 in the plate final? They have no answers at the moment. Good running. 49 on board already for the Tuskers. Interesting choice made by Shad Hamza. Akshay getting a third over, 50 up with that wide. Just swung a bit too early. So this is pretty much ideal for the Tuskers. One of their openers has really teed off. And he's really put a lot of pressure on Akshay and Junaid with his footwork. Been advancing down the track at will. Yet to see them really test him with a short delivery. Blasted over mid-off. 6 more. Just 1 run away from a thrilling half century. And he will get it. Punched over extra cover for yet another boundary. 50 of 21 deliveries. Dawood Ijaz standing up in the big final. He has absolutely dismantled Brand Productions so far. But can he really kick on? You need to refocus. Akshay being absolutely hammered in this mini spell. Well, he's not going to change his game. Over mid-on for 6 more. Down on one knee. He read the slower ball. And another crushing blow for 6. This is a stunning innings, to say the least. 59 of just 22. And Brand Productions look a bit lost, a bit clueless at the moment. Where to bowl to this man? Fair enough, it's a good batting track, but the way he's been playing, they have no answer at the moment. That's the first time he's mistimed anything for a while. Look at those projected scores looking absurd at the moment. Clattered for 45 runs here, Putan Vittil. Shad has not looked to change the game plan. Maybe introduce some spin. Good. Taraka will clear the mid-off. It was a toe-ender. It's very important for him to play his role. He is also a naturally attack-minded batter. Still one more over of power play to go. 71 on board. So it's going to be Sham Ramesh, all-rounder, to bowl the final over of power play. It's gone through the square leg and will kiss the fence. Everything going the UUDS way tonight. The fielding has been a bit subpar. Thickish bottom edge. And that is a poor misfield. Costly runs. Very costly. Well, surely after this start, the Tuskers need to get beyond 200. Did that just brush something on the way? Oh, he's saying because he moved in his crease. Got away with that one, Sham Ramesh. Once again, I reiterate, why have they not tested him with the short ball, especially from this end, with the bigger onside boundary? I would take a long leg and a deep mid wicket, pepper him with the short ball. Let's see if he wants to clear the fielders. Well, the idea is right, but the length and line not quite. Need to be even shorter than that. Get it around the grill, the chin. Because he is threatening to settle the contest right here. Oh, big wide and well done by the keeper. It's Ashaz with the gloves on. That's brilliant. Completely haywire. And a difficult take. But good lateral movement. Sham Ramesh just eyeing the popping crease. Maybe not happy with the way his foot is landing. Bowling side under severe pressure. Current run rate above 14. Beautiful back cut, nicely controlled. Well, they'll be quite relieved to get over this power play period. Oh, it's gone fine. Poor ball. And Dhananjaya picks up his first boundary. Pace on. Nicely whipped away. Bit of a bottom edge, but it works all the way. Spare a thought for the skipper. Shad Hamza. Just can't seem to find the right combination of bowlers at the moment. Oh, good fielding on that occasion. Sham does have that extra pace, can get up to 130, 135 clicks. Likes to spear the ball into the right-hander. This should be a catch. Shamsuddin easily pouched. And that was a poor shot from Dhananjaya. Not needed at all. Catching it high on the blade. And Junaid Shamsu, he has bucket-like hands. He is not dropping that. So right at the stroke of power play ending, the Tuskers lose their first wicket. 82 for 1. So it's going to be the captain immediately on after the power play. Very much a part-time bowler. Let's see if he can mix it up here. Use those cutters, variations. Asal Sigara, the new batter in for the Tuskers. Solid player, packs a punch. Very good against the spinners. But he is the man of the moment. Dawood Ijaz, what a knock. Well, it was way, way beyond the tram lines, Shad. That barely landed on the pitch. You can't bowl that wide, my friend. Better delivery. Well, they have to slow down the scoring here big time. Some dot ball pressure could pay off here. Very nicely played. There is a deep point though. And good running between the wickets to pick up two. Just that delicate glide behind square on the offside. Old school. And Hassel has all the time in the world to build up his innings. They need to make sure they deny any sort of wicket-taking opportunities for Brand Productions. Well, Dawood is batting with a lot of freedom. It's not easy to pick up a boundary with that ramp scoop against the medium pacers. Nicely bowled there. So some spin. Kef coming on to bowl. They need a good spell here from the left arm tweaker. So far so good. Landing it on a good length. Not bowling it too quick or too slow. They desperately need a few quiet overs. Bring that current run rate down to manageable proportions. Would be interesting to see Dawood's approach now. Does he look to hunker down and look for his milestone, or is he going to still be aggressive? So far the runs are flowing quite easily for the Tuskers. Even though Kef is bowling tidily, no real wicket-taking threat at the moment. So 93 for 1. A good fielding. Akshay at extra cover getting a hand on it. They'll still pick up 2 quite easily. Was it the right choice to bowl first this evening from Shad Hamza? Oh, what a flick! Onto the roof of a square leg. Slot ball on middle stump. Great shot from Dawood once more. That has gone miles. And that is very likely not coming back. 100 up for the Tuskers. Well, it's raining sixes at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium tonight. It was actually raining yesterday. Dawood Ijaz has rolled into the 80s. How do they get rid of him? Devoid of solutions at the moment are Brand Productions. Oh, misfield from KF will cost them another run. That is the kind of pressure he's putting on their bowlers and fielders. Well beyond the 100 mark already. Plenty of damage done. 16 off the over. 109 for 1. Well, KF has bowled tidily so far. Oh, big heave. So now Asil fancies himself. Yeah, that's much more like it. You just need to play second fiddle to the UUDS. No need to get carried away. As long as he's out there in that attacking mindset and picking up boundaries and sixes, you can just focus on your own innings. Well, Kef is doing a very good job here for BP. 112 for 1 and time for drinks. So it's going to be Srinath coming into the attack. Well, it's straight to the fielder. And great catch by Sohaib Khan. Immediately after the drinks break, something happens. That was absolutely smashed by Dawood. Pardon me, by Asil. And he's picked out Sohaib Khan at deep mid wicket. A fortunate breakthrough. And a great catch. That was hit with some power. And how badly did they need that? 1-1-12 for 2. So Aftab Alam coming in at 4. Oh, this could be a tight single. Direct hit, but he took too long to release the throw. And that extra split second was enough for Aftab. Nicely bowled, bit of a quickish leg cutter. He was easily home. In the end, it's a well-judged single. Should be a couple of runs, maybe. No, Vaibhav does well. He's been in supreme form, Vaibhav Govikar. And looks like we're in for a big run chase here for Brand Productions. So they will need all their star batters to step up. But how do they get rid of the UUDS? That is the question. Magnificent innings so far. How well did he play in the power play? This will clear the mid-wicket. Into the 90s. Too short. Halfway down. And easily put away for a sixer. Well, it was not a bad over at all till that half tracker from Srinath K. And in fact, he's bowled very well. 121 for 2. Well, this could be another opportunity. Aftab Alam. Well, what are the Tuskers doing here? Throwing away cheap wickets. Nasty bowled by K. Flighted delivery. Didn't get to the pitch of it. Bat handle turning in his hand. And Shamsu with the simplest of catches. And every single wicket taken by Brand Productions has been gifted by the Tuskers so far. 121 for 3. Well, you have to give a lot of credit to Brand Productions, great fight back after drinks. 2 wickets in back-to-back overs. Hafiz Almas coming in at 5. Oh, that could have been a close single. Dawood was going to the danger end. I'm not sure he would have made it if it was a clean pick-up and throw. Call is for 2. Sham Ramesh is a good athlete. And now there certainly will be a slowdown. Or will there? Because Hafiz Almas is a big striker of the ball. Surprised to see him so in early. But it's a attacking move and I don't mind that from the Tuskers. Still have the likes of the captain, Dilan, Charit Nirmal. No issues with the batting. Now ODI is there as well. Could have made sense to send in the left-hander as well. Kaf is bowling beautifully. 1 for 12. 125 for 3. Oh, nicely pushed. This should be an easy 2. It's been the Dawood Ijaz show so far this evening in the plate final. He's just 1 hit away. Nervous 90s. Well, he has acres of space on the onside. Long on, mid-wicket square leg. But he does want to play across the line to the leg cutters. And he certainly deserved to take his sweet time. What a phenomenal innings it's been. A bottom edge. And on this outfield, can't get there. Unlucky there, Srinath. Trying to chop that away, but got a big bottom edge. And I'm sure the Sky Blues could care less. Now with that power hit, but Sohaib is there. Right then, 99. That heartbeat will certainly be a bit elevated for Dawood Ijaz. $100 in the plate final for Dawood Ijaz of 50 deliveries. What a magnificent innings. And he is absolutely delighted, and why not? Stunning performance. He gets a rousing ovation from the dugout. And congratulations from the opposition. Well played indeed, Dawood. 134 for 3. Well, he needs to refocus. Make it a daddy 100, as they say. Get 130, 140. You have all the time in the world out. And really take the game away from Brand Productions. Hard hit. But Junaid Shamsu was slightly wider. Can they add another 100 runs? It's very possible. That is exactly why they have sent in Hafiz Almas, to propel the game along. You want to bat the opposition out of the game. Get 210, 220. A Herculean chase that would be. But so far, KF has been really, really impressive. Absolutely does not miss on his line and length. If you check his pitch map, in 22 deliveries, 20 have been on the same spot. And they've had to respect him. Shahid Hamza would be wishing, I wish I had another KF to provide this control in the middle overs. Oh. But 1 for 17, that's a brilliant spell. 139 for 3. So Sham Ramesh, with the change of ends, will now be operating from the Sharjah Cricket Academy. And on the opposite of our com box, you expect him to bowl the 15th, 17th and 19th all the way through. Crucial spell. Off-pace delivery, smart thinking. Dawood, no doubt, looking for that shorter boundary towards mid-wicket and square leg. What an innings. 100 of 50 deliveries in the plate final. He set the platform for a massive score here for the Tuskers. What a flick! It flies! And a maximum. He got ready in position very quickly. Did not quite rise as he expected, but when you're batting on 100 plus, you can make the adjustments. Change in the field. The square leg has been beckoned in and they've taken a deep point. Oh, great running. Hafiz Almas coming to the danger end. Perhaps Sham could think about coming around the wicket and angle the ball across the two right-handers. Too easy at the moment. It's the natural angle he's creating into the body of Dawood. And all he's done is guide it over fine leg. It's such a natural shot for him. Well, Shad Hamza needs to make something happen here. The captain needs to have a word with his big fast bowler. He's hemorrhaging runs. This could be a catch. Can Sohaib Khan get there? No, he cannot. And it's another boundary. This is not good bowling. This is not a good field setup. You have to have the square leg in position. That deep point at the moment is a complete waste of a fielder. Pardon me. Everything is angling into the right-hander. So another big over for the Tuskers. 150 and beyond with 5 overs to go. So Srinath has got 2 overs. Akshay has 1 more. And I believe Junaid Shamsu has a couple as well. Blasted down the ground by Hafiz Almas into the press box. Got the length he was looking for. And he packs a punch, let me tell you. Projected score of 215. That could be a bridge too far for BP in the plate final. Could this find the gap? Shamsu does really well, but they'll still pick up a couple. Hafiz Almas is teeing off here. Looking good. A good comeback delivery from Srinath. Just slipped a little there. Hafiz Almas, a key component of this bowling attack for the Tuskers. Bowled really well in the plate semi-final. And I think it was an inspired decision to send him up the order. Is this big enough? Nope. Straight to Sham Ramesh. Srinath gets his second wicket. And how desperately did they need it? Flighted delivery. Just a miscue. The bigger onside boundary. And well taken by Ramesh. But what a sensational knock by Dawood Ijaz. 121 of 60 deliveries. He was simply incredible. And he gets plenty of hearty congratulations from the opposition. Well played, Dawood. Could this be the defining innings of the plate final of the Sharjah Ramadan League T20? So Navodia Vijaya Kumara, another skillful all-rounder. Well, now the Tuskers really need to change gears, go really hard in the final 4 overs, 166 on board. They would clearly like another 50 runs. 167 for 4 at the end of 16. Can Brand Productions contain the Tuskers below 200? Nicely bowled. A bit of extra kick off the surface. Just his natural angle. The way he falls over a little bit in his action. Try to push the ball in. And across. Up and over mid-off. That's a top shot from Navodia. Just kept his shape. And flat batted it over. It's been a steady flow of runs from the Bukhatir end. Change in the field. The fine leg comes in. Well, Brand Productions will need to really pull up their socks in the second innings. They certainly have the firepower. Webb of Govikar, Sohaib Khan, Sham Ramesh, Junaid Shamsuddin, Akshay Putanvittil. Beautifully played, but there is a third. A lot of risk taken for a single. It's certainly going to be a high-scoring plate final. Will be a tall order. The Tuskers have a lot of quality in the spin department. Yomesh Ranasinghe has been brilliant. 7 wickets in the last 2 games, the left-arm spinner. They have the ideal pair in the middle, the Tuskers, to go for that 210, 215, 220. Especially Hafiz Almas Ayub. Seen him so often playing those quick fire cameos. 30 off 18, 35 off 20, those sort of innings that can really break the back of the opposition's bowling. Decent over from Sham Ramesh. Only 6 off it. Well, this is a big gamble being taken by Shad Hamza. Leg break in the slog overs. To be fair, he's not bowled poorly, Srinath. Pretty decent figures. Navodia has the shorter onside boundary from this Bukhatir end. Deep square leg should clean this up. So far so good. was a good over from Sham Ramesh. No boundaries conceded yet. There is a deep cover. Oh, great effort. That was just ballooning over him maybe. Difficult to judge the trajectory of the ball when it's sliced in that manner. He's bowling off break to the left-hander, so smart. Mixing it up. Bowled him. Played all around a straight one. It kept a touch low. And just clipping that off stick. So this is a good fight back by Brand Productions. Srinath with 3 wickets now. 178 for 5. So it's going to be Dimutu De Silva coming in at 7. No sign of Charit Nirmal, which is a surprise. An excellent spell from Srinath K. 3 for 34 in the plate final. 179 for 5. Oh, quick delivery. How did that miss the leg stump? Brilliantly bowled by Sham Ramesh. He's turned around his spell quite well. And the Tuskers might not get to 200 here. You have to give a lot of credit to Brand Productions, the way they've just hung in there. Caf bowled beautifully, as did Srinath K. To just rein in the opposition. Wickets have fallen in the pursuit of quick runs. Hafiz Almas Ayub, 20 of 13. The onus is on him. Only 10 deliveries remaining. They should finish around 200. Can he propel them to beyond? There you can see deep in his crease. Trying to create that extra room for the big swing. Great delivery. Speared into the pads by Sham Ramesh. Like I mentioned, he's got that lively speed. 132, 135, it's plenty. Well, somebody has gone up very high indeed. Wow. You will not catch me there. I can guarantee you that. Slapped over extra cover. Hafiz Almas read the slow delivery. Just missed his length. And that was enough. It's been a good cameo. Wow. Well, the cranes are out. Just doing some running repairs. Honor the legacy, inspire the future. Wonderful words to live by. Cracking Yorker. Those kind of deliveries can break the spine of a bat. Plenty of encouragement coming in from the Tuskers dugout. They want another 25 runs. Get beyond the psychological barrier of the double hundred. In the end, it's been a very tidy second spell from Sham Ramesh. 186, final over coming up. Experienced cricketer to bowl the final over of the innings. Junaid Shamsu took a bit of tap in the power play, but he is known to be able to land those block hole Yorkers. Dimitri De Silva, sixer, into his own dugout. Back of the hand delivery, but it was in the slot. And he's clobbered it for 6. Just the start you needed to this final over. He certainly enjoyed that. DDS. Oh ho! Make that another one. Into the gold pavilion. What a hit. Absolutely superb. This Machan can pack some serious power. So 205, 210 is on, absolutely on now. All the good work done after the drinks break. This will be a catch. Oh, he's put it down. Dear me, Sham Ramesh. Very casual. He took it too easy. And it hit him on the head in the end. Dear me. Hope he's okay. What a shot. 200 up for the Tuskers. This is a big run chase in the plate final. Prepare the fireworks. DDS 16 of 7. Won't find the gap. And Hafiz Almas will face the final ball. Expensive over. 15 of it. Well, Junaid Shamsuddin, he will need to get most of these. And he certainly is capable. Final ball of the innings. Hafiz Almas will drill it for 6. 21 of the final over. That bottom hand driving the ball into the side screen. 207. A massive score for UUDS Tuskers. And Brand Productions will need to dig deep in this run chase. That's a huge target. Stunning 100 by Dawood Ijaz, 121 of 60. And thrilling cameos from Almas Ayub, 32 of 18. And Dimutu De Silva coming in with 2 crucial sixes has powered the Tuskers to 207. So 208. 3 wickets for Srinath K, who was outstanding. Kef, the left arm spinner, did a great job as well. And Sham Ramesh did well in the second half of his bowling spell. So 208. It's a massive target for Brand Productions in the 37th Sharjah Ramadan League plate final. Can they do it? We'll find out after the break. Stay tuned. Well, it's time for the run chase of the plate final of the Conmix presents 37th edition of the Sharjah Ramadan League T20. Well, it's a massive target for Brand Productions, 208. And remember, they won the toss and wanted to bowl first. A stunning 100 by Dawood Ijaz, 121 runs to his name, and able support from the likes of Hafiz Almas has propelled them beyond the double 100 mark. So it will need to be something extra special from Brand Productions this evening if they are to pull off this chase. Junaid Shamsuddin, the man to the left of your picture, he will be absolutely crucial, make or break for Brand Productions that he gets a big score. And he will be at the non-strikers end. Almas Ayub, can he take that confidence he got from his batting effort into his primary role as the new ball attack bowler? He's got pace, he's got swing, he's got quality. And he'll need to show that quality on a very good batting wicket here at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium, the home of cricket in the UAE. It all started here, as they say, and it most certainly did. 37th edition of this blockbuster tournament. All in readiness. Deep third and a deep square leg for Hafiz Almas. Mohammad Qasim Qayyum facing the first ball. No feet movement. Chasing that one outside off. Good delivery from Almas. Good to see a slip in there as well. Why not have a gully as well? Really put that pressure on Qayyum. They need at least 50, 60, maybe even more in the power play. UUDS Tuskers got 82 in the first 6 overs thanks to Dawood Ijaz. They need something similar for sure. Sliced away over point. That's a good shot. And will pick up the first boundary. Slightly overpitched from Almas. And it was within the striking range. Just unlocking those wrists to elevate the ball over cover. So a good shot from Qayyum. Real confidence booster. But Hafiz Almas should not mind that. He will tinker with the field though. Third coming in. And he's taken a deep cover. In fact, a deep point rather than a deep cover. And a square leg. So trying to protect the square boundaries against Qayyum. It's a miscue, mid off backpedaling. Simple catch. And Mohammad Qasim with one shot too many. Not getting to the pitch of the ball. That late swing, catching the outer half of the blade. And Asal makes no mistake. It's all running the way of the Sky Blues in the plate final. 4 for 1. Well, this is the ideal start for the Tuskers with the ball in hand. Mohammad Qasim, boundary and out. Webb of Govikar, the informed batter of the Sharjah Ramadan League. He needs to produce another big innings in this massive run chase. Excellent delivery, hint of shape into the left-hander. Could not have asked for anything more from Hafiz Almas today. He got those quick fire runs immediately in the game with the new ball. He's a player who enjoys competing hard in the big match. He wants to stand out. He wants to take the limelight. He wants to hit the headlines. Just a bit too far away on that occasion. Beautiful take by Aftab Alam. Has taken the wicket-keeping gloves this evening. Of course, he'll be looking to be involved in the game. Couldn't get a big score. Oh dear me, what's happened to Webb? Well, I hope Webb of Govikar is all right. He certainly had to retire hurt from this effort. Beautiful outswinger from Hafiz Almas to Sohaib Khan. So further testing times here for Brand Productions. Good looking push, and Sohaib Khan is underway. So 6 for 1 at the end of the first over. Well, this man has been an absolute superstar with the ball for the Tuskers. Yomesh Ranasinghe. And very smart from the captain. Immediately getting him on to bowl in the power play. Oh, that has missed everything. How lucky is Sohaib? Looking to really hit the ball hard to mid-wicket. Completely missed. And Aftab Alam, well, it's tough to fault the wicket-keeper. Especially when it's going between the batter and the leg stump. A poor delivery again, down leg. I'm not sure they need to use him at this stage. Captain has himself usually taken the new ball. Dilan Suravira. Firm punch down the ground. Wonderful shot from Sohaib. He's got that natural power. Just a flick of the bottom hand. And it's raced past the mid-on. Well, they need, this pair has to be the one that scores the bulk of these 208 runs. They are certainly capable. Junaid Shamsu can afford to take a bit of time. If he gets going, he'll gun down this target, let me tell you. Power hitter, but he's not a slogger by any means. Straight to the fielder on that occasion. Looks like Yomesh has settled in here. Got away with that one. Good fielding by Dhananjaya. So 16 for 1. I like this field setting. There's a slip and a gully now for Hafiz Almas. Will it clear the mid-on? He's backpedaling just beyond him. Sohaib got tempted into that big shot down the ground. Well, we know all about his capabilities. He's proven it for the UAE. But required run rate of 10.7 for this length of time is going to be tough. This is going to be close and given. Struck on the back pad, and that was absolutely stone dead. Brilliant in-dipper from Hafiz Almas. And umpire Mujahid agrees. Huge blow. And the Tuskers are right on top. Big wicket. Junaid Shamsu departs leg before. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Akshay. All they'll get is a single though. Well, what a spell from Hafiz Almas. Pitch over delivery. Absolutely no chance for Shamsu on that one. Feet stuck in the crease. And umpire Mujahid was forced to raise the finger. Beautifully bowled. What a match he's having. 2 for 8. And hunting for more. Excellent fielding of his own bowling. Like I mentioned, he's a big match player, Hafiz Almas. He wants to stand apart when there are trophies on the line. And he would love to get Sohaib here. That would truly kill the contest, in my opinion. Chance for run out. That was a tight single, but well judged in the end. Akshay is a very fine player in his own right. Genuine all-rounder. But how much depth does Brand Productions have for this humongous chase? That's a lovely square drive from Pudan Vittil. Flowing hands. Just a bit of width offered and he's cracked it away for 4. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Just a magnificent shot. 23 for 2 at the end of 3. Loud that. Sohaib just looking a bit double-minded against the spinners. And good to see Akshay just having a conversation with him, telling him, mate, don't get too itchy about that 6. Hang in here for a while with me. Well, he's not gonna back down. I can understand you want to maximize the power play, but Umesh is a very tricky bowler to face. He's mixing it up beautifully with those quick darts, the flighted deliveries. Akshay was very late on that one. Oh! Very close. Very, very close. He just has that half press and then he's stuck. Not being able to read the length from Yomesh so far. Testing times. That's a lovely shot. He's so strong in that region. Too wide and cracked away for 4 once more. Poor delivery. Slightly round armish and piercing the gap. 30 for 2. So Navodia into the attack. Oh, outside edge. Ballooning over point. Lucky. Didn't know much about that one, Sohaib Khan. Trying to force the issue. Once again, he's just looking for a big shot. Needs to just gather himself here. Nicely struck. There is a deep cover though. Navodia needs to be a lot straighter here, offering too much width. It's been a nervy innings though from Sohaib. That's much better. Still at the crease and punched over the bowler's head for 4. Great balance. Head was still and looking to play in the V. That is always a formula for success. Shoveled into the onside. Not quite out of the middle. The captain will put in the hard yards. They've only taken 2. Not great running in my opinion. Should have got 3 bare minimum. But looks like he's taken a liking to Navodia's bowling. Oh, beautifully bowled. That's much more like it. In the channel. I would have liked to see Hafiz Almas get a 3rd over, to be quite honest. He was on song, couple of wickets. You get another one and the game is pretty much settled. They've chosen to hold him back though. Punishing drive. Stand and deliver. That has fizzed off the bat for 4. Too much width. And he's crashed it through extra cover. 17 off the over. Umesh into his 3rd. Once again with those square drives, Akshay. Fabulous shot to raise the 50. This round arm delivery is not working for him. The ball is just sliding on straight. We've been talking all this time about Sohaib Khan, but maybe it's Akshay who could be the game changer. 13 of 6 with 3 boundaries. And all exactly in the same region. So Yomesh having a rough outing. I don't really like this plan of using him in the power play. It's not working for the Tuskers. He's not been able to settle on a line and length. He's bowling defensively rather than looking for wickets. That is against his character. He wants to bowl straight, but he's afraid of being whacked on the onside because of the power play restrictions. Long off is Hafiz Almas and he's got a bullet arm. So you've just nullified one of your key strike bowlers. Sohaib goes downtown. Glorious hit. One bounce. That's his trademark shot. Stepping out of his crease and lofting the spinners. How well did he do that at the World Cup? So Brand Productions fighting back. They've gone beyond 50 in the power play. Partnership developing nicely here for the third wicket. The hope is that Vaibhav Govekar will be okay to bat. We certainly hope so. What a catch! What a catch! At extra cover. It's the captain himself, Dilan Suravira, with a stunner. Sohaib Khan is in utter disbelief. Timed his jump to perfection. Not quite out of the middle, and brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And Yomesh gets his man. A huge blow to Brand Productions. 57 for 3. So Srinath, he bowled beautifully, 3 wickets. Now he needs to take the responsibility with the bat. That was a hammer blow to Brand Productions, losing Sohaib in the power play. Great catch at extra cover. And in the end, Yomesh will have the last laugh. 57 for 3. So Asil Sigara coming on immediately outside the power play. Very reliable left arm spinner. Keeps it simple, wicket to wicket. They need a big partnership here. 70-80 runs, maybe even more than that. Such a long way to go. It's a 200 plus chase in the plate final. Will they be able to pick up regular boundaries with the field spread? Time will tell. All they can do is take the game deep. Apply the Mahendra Singh Dhoni formula. Just keep going. Reassess after 5 or 6 overs. And for the Tuskers, the bowling changes. Well, they have a lot of options. The likes of Charit Nirmal, Vimut as well. Vikam, pardon me. Oh, trying to cut from the stumps, that is risky. And a very tidy over from Sigara, only 4 of it. So now the captain into the attack. Will they be willing to take on the off spinner? Required run rate above 11. They will need those occasional boundaries to come through. Wonderful to see. Well, Aftab Alam, he's from Pakistan, from the northern areas, speaks Pashto. And he's playing alongside a primarily Sri Lankan team. That is the beauty of UAE. People of all nationalities playing together. It's the toe end of the bat and straight to the fielder. The captain strikes in his first over. Difficult shot to execute from Akshay. I think it was a late decision to go over long off. And an easy catch. Easy peasy. And another one bites the dust. Well, it's all gone wrong for Brand Productions. What a great shot from the skipper. First ball boundary. Glided away behind point. Very nicely played. Just letting the ball slide off the bat. A pretty shot. But Dilan Suravira, he's done the trick. They needed big innings from Shamsu, Sohaib, Akshay. All three have fallen. And now it will take something superhuman for Brand Productions to get back into this game. First of all, they need a partnership. Tidy over from the skipper. 67 for 4. On the pads, clearly missing leg. But that is what the Tuskers do really well. Their spinners are very economical. Asal, Dilan and Yomesh. Their 12 overs barely go for more than 8 runs, 7 runs per over at best. Srinath trying to force the issue. He's eyeing that gap at mid-wicket over that fielder's head. But hitting against the spin is not easy. Once again, they can only look to prolong the game. Maybe reassess after the drinks break. We're trying to be a bit clever there, Asil. Oh dear me. Has he taken a blow on his arm there, Shad Hamza? Or his bat got jammed into the pitch? They're the walking wounded. Already a couple of injuries before this game. Can be tough going in this Ramadan period. So many matches coming through thick and fast. A lot of these boys are fasting during the day. So the energy levels may not be optimum. Bowled him. Beautifully bowled by Sigara. Pitching on, off and straightening. And crashing into the stumps. Shad Hamza completely at sea. And cleaned up. 5 down now. Well, in complete control of the game are the Tuskers. They'll be pleased they lost the toss with the way the game has progressed. Firmly driven and will find the gap at cow corner. Nicely put away by Srinath. Clearing that front leg. He's attempted that shot quite a few times. Finally it comes off. Oh, nicely played. Ramped over the keeper. 3 Tuskers after it. An excellent running to pick up 3. Well, they will need that kind of enterprising stroke play. Very far away from the game. Well, Dilan seems to be cramping here. It's been a long tournament for these boys. Hopefully he's okay to bowl. Gets through his overs very quickly. The skipper, very repeatable action. There you can see just maybe a bit of a cramp. Has not affected his line and length though. Right on the money. Well, the drinks break is coming up. Maybe he can get some fluids in. Have a banana or two. Not a good shot. Trying to force the ball square. That's what he's looking for. He has a point and cover very close in for that outside edge. And steady stuff from the Tuskers. 81 for 5. And time for drinks. So Asal Sigara to continue after the drinks break. UUDS Tuskers are in firm control of this game. But you cannot let your guard down. Need to maintain that intensity. 5 wickets picked up in the first half of this run chase. Oh, that one came in. Was playing for the turn. Ashaz, the wicket keeper. They keep expecting the ball to turn from Asal. It never does. Required run rate almost at 13 per over. It will require a miracle. If only they had wickets in hand. Umpire Ali Kamran, that was marginal. Asal not complaining. Oh, dear me. That was a late decision to sweep. Pardon me, in fact, it was umpire Mujahid Raza. He's had a good game. Both umpires, in fact. That is struck firmly. Great shot from Srinath. Bit of a long hop on middle end leg. And terrific footwork to whip that away. He certainly had a good game. Wickets and runs. And as long as he's there, they have that faint glimmer of hope. Certainly does look very organized against the spinners. Has that confident press. Then gets deep in his crease if it's slightly shorter. 92 for 5. So Vikum Costa coming on to bowl. Another off spinner similar to the captain. Likes to bowl from this around the wicket angle. Worked away fine. This may find the fence. Great effort put in, but the ball wins the race. Nicely manipulated by Ashaz. And great effort from Yomesh, just couldn't get there. So the wicketkeeper batter looking to open up as well now. And rightfully so, it can't be Srinath all alone. They will push for 2. Misfield. This is good stuff coming in from Brand Productions. Fighting hard for the cause. They still believe. And why not? The pitch is a batting beauty. You get your eye in, you get set. They There are runs to be had. Hundred has come up in decent time. Problem is the target is still a long way away. It's found the gap here. So a productive over. 11 runs picked up. 103 for 5. So Srinath and Ashaz keeping the scoreboard ticking at the moment for Brand Productions. A very long way to go. Trying to open up new scoring areas, Ashaz. Asel has bowled beautifully once again. Great figures. Dogged little partnership here in progress. Nicely cut away. This should... Oh, great fielding. Charit Nirmal at deep cover. That was a brilliant fielding effort. I thought that was heading into the fence. Fearsome cut shot from Srinath. He's a good player of spin. Almost 100 needed in 7 overs. That is tough. Not quite out of the middle. Will land safely in front of the long on. That will be the real test. Do they have that 6 hitting ability still at the crease? Required run rate almost 14 per over now. A very tidy spell from Asal Sigara tonight as well. 110 for 5. So Wickham to continue. This has gone high. Long on. Easy catch. Hafiz Almas makes no mistake. And the resistance is broken. They had to look for the big shot. Just got underneath it. Sliced it. And wicket number 6 down for Brand Productions. So hard hitting all-rounder Sham Ramesh. He is certainly plenty capable with the bat. But time is running out and wickets are not in hand for Brand Productions. And straight to the fielder. Great catch from Almas once again. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Just could not resist the temptation. Flat hit. And an excellent catch by Almas. What a match he's having. Well, a hat-trick would make it the perfect evening for UUDS Tuskers. Wickham Costa. It's Tahir Faraz coming in at number 9. Slip in position. Nobody else really close in catching. Safely defended. But big smiles for Wickham, and why not? He's got another one. One delivery later. And this is ending in a hurry. Playing across the line, crashing into middle and off. Well, thank goodness Weber is fit to play. The way he had cramped up or whatever it was, it looked very serious. And he starts off with a boundary in typical Govekar fashion. Poor delivery. Outside leg. So they still have hope because two proper batters at the crease. Brilliant over from Vikram. 3 for 15. Halfway through his spell. So Yomesh now being allowed to bowl outside the power play. Got the key wicket of Sohaib Khan. When he was looking rock solid. Oh, just in front of the fine leg. Confusion. Throw is at the wrong end. Well, Webber simply has to go big here. Required run rate of 16 and a half. With the left arm spinner on. He's eyeing that long leg region. Nicely chopped away, but can't penetrate the gap. Hit towards extra cover, but the sweeper will get there. Just 2 wickets in hand. It's truly not going to be possible, or is it? You never know at Sharjah. Just too many batters getting starts but not really kicking on for Brand Productions. Sohaib looked good. Akshay looked good. It's only been Srinath K who stuck it out. And 20s and 30s won't do it when you're chasing 200 plus. Brilliant fielding, got a hand on it. That was cut fiercely by Govekar. So how many do they need? "87 of 30. This could be number 4 for Vikram. Yo, Hafiz. He almost had a perfect game until that point. Just snatched at it. Well, Vikram certainly would have been in with the shout for a 5-wicket haul here. He still is. Still has plenty of time on his side. Beautiful shot from Govikar and will miss the long off. Inside out. Great balance. Just shifting to the onside to open up that region. Nicely put away. Well, they need a lot more of that. Look at that required run rate. Can't beat the cover point. He'll be frustrated with that. Speared in and shoveled away. Well, 60 odd from 24 is doable, but not 80. Is it another chance taken on this occasion? Number 4 for Vikram Costa. It was written on the cards. And a great celebration from Hafiz. King Kong. 127 for 9. So just 1 wicket away from glory. A fantastic bowling performance. And it's been UUDS Tuskers all the way through this plate final. In the end, that target was too big a mountain to climb for Brand Productions. Did not get that strong start in the power play. Too many wickets lost. Oh dear me. Almost through the gate. And all of the Tuskers spinners have been outstanding. And full credit to Hafiz Almas with the new ball as well. And that is it. UUDS Tuskers. It's time to celebrate. A massive victory by 79 runs in the plate final of the Corn Mix presents 37th Sharjah Ramadan League T20. It was Dawood Ijaz with that stunning 100. And the bowling, everybody chipped in, everybody contributed. And they are absolutely delighted. Why not? A fantastic performance. And in the end, it's a rout in the plate final. Well, that was the batting scorecard for Brand Productions. Just did not get any significant runs apart from Sohaib and Akshay. Srinath batted well as well, but they needed those big scores, 50s, 60s, 70s, and they did not come through. In terms of the bowling, Vikram Costa was outstanding, 4 for 21, 2 wickets for Dilan Suravira, the captain, 1 for Asal and Yomesh, but Hafiz Almas was brilliant with the new ball, 2 overs, 2 for 13, and steady fall of wickets right throughout, did not allow Brand Productions to really get into the run chase. Well, that is the match summary for the plate final. UUDS Tuskers invited to bat first, got a massive score of 207 thanks to a stunning century from Dawood Ijaz, 121 to his name. Hafiz Almas Ayub played really well for 32. 3 wickets for Srinath K, and he batted well as well for Brand Productions, getting 32. But Vikram Costa was outstanding, 4 for 21. Hafiz Almas taking 2 wickets in the power play, and Dilan Suravira, the skipper, getting 2 as well, as UUDS Tuskers have won the plate final of the Sharjah Ramadan League T20 by a whopping margin of 79 runs. We will take a short break and be back with the trophy ceremony. Please stay tuned for that as well. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the plate final presentation ceremony of the CONMEX Sharjah Ramadan League 2026, the 37th edition of this tournament. First of all, I would like to thank Sharjah Cricket and all its administration working behind the scenes for organizing such a wonderful tournament. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, our title sponsor CONMEX, the leading manufacturer of ready-mix concrete and pre-mix plaster in the Middle East, our commercial partner Sport Ethics, and our broadcast partner cricketlounge.tv. Well, in the plate final, it was, of course, the UUDS Tuskers that has defeated Brand Productions by 79 runs. First of all, we have to give the CONMEX Player of the Match award, and that will be presented by our match referee and executive member of Sharjah Cricket, Mr. Tehseen Javed. The CONMEX Player of the Match for his 100 in the final, Dawood Ijaz. 121 of 51 balls. A truly stunning innings from Dawood. Thank you, Dawood. बाद में बात करते हैं. And first of all, I would like to invite the runners-up captain of the plate final to receive the runners-up trophy from Brand Productions, Shad Hamza. Please join us. Shad, if you could have a few words with us. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be. I think it went wrong right from the toss, do you think?
It's not about toss. The way I would say congratulate the boys, the way the professionalism and the discipline what they showed, it's outclass because playing a final, the way Dawood Ijaz played, fearless innings, kudos to him. And the way, I think the difference between our team and their team, the discipline they showed in the field, the way they bowled, the channels what they bowled, it was outclass. They deserve it.
Well, of course, Brand Productions and yourself are always present here at Sharjah for all the domestic competitions, and I hope we'll see you in the next one as well.
Definitely. And I would like to thank our Brand Production owner, Sunil Bhai is here. Thank you so much, Sunil Bhai, and definitely we'll come back stronger.
Definitely seeing you in the next edition. Well played today.
Inshallah. Thank you so much.
Captain of Brand Productions, Mr. Shad Hamza. And now for the big one, the winner's trophy of the plate final, I'd like to invite the captain of UUDS Tuskers, Dilan Sunawira. I hope he's okay because he had a bit of cramp as we saw in the bowling. Hopefully he'll be fine to lift the trophy. Dilan, let's have a few short words before you celebrate. Must be very happy and very proud with the performance today.
First thing I told, hard luck boys, well played, good game. And I'm really happy. This is our first live edition. First with you, few games lost, but we will come back strongly. I'm really happy with David. He's amazing inning. It's good. Thank you, my management, our CEO Manoj, and we will miss Sajay and Akaya. I will thank you for theirs.
Surely it is the start of something special. I think you want to celebrate with your boys, so let's come here, guys. Champions of the plate category of the 37th Sharjah Ramadan League, the boys in blue, all the machans and all the brothers. Well done, Hafiz Almas. And 3 cheers for the UUDS Tuskers. Tuskers on 3. 1, 2, 3. No, not like this. We need more volume. 1, 2, 3. That's much more like it. Congratulations to the champs. Can we please invite also Brand Productions for their group photo as well with their runners-up trophy? Was not meant to be, but certainly this team is used to winning trophies at Sharjah Cricket Stadium, let me tell you. And they will be back big time. So can we get a Brand on 3? 1, 2, 3. No. One more. Reshoot. We'll go for Warriors. Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was much more like it. Well done, boys. And thank you so much for joining us here at the Sharjah Ramadan League T20. We'll see you next year. Take care and good night.